Good evening, good day, guys. Not good evening. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Alliance Open stream.
Yeah.
And welcome to our fourth fight night or something.
This is our
Fight afternoon.
Fight afternoon, yeah. So, good to have you guys here. Today we're going to have a little game with me, Martijn, versus
Dick.
and we're going to play Orcs versus Competitive Tau. Or Competitive Tau, or I don't know.
Competitive Tau, maybe?
Maybe.
Look,
Yeah.
we did our best, okay?
Yeah, we're going to do our best.
Yeah.
My army consists of 2 patrols, which is a patrol of Death Skulls, giving me giving me OPSEC on all the infantry. So that's only going to be with commandos. I'm just going to do my list first. So
Yes.
Death Skulls, I have a war boss on bike with all the doodads, making him with the Killer Claw and with the brutal but cunning, making him very killy in combat. Then I have a cannon wagon, which is like basically a battle wagon with a big ass cannon on top of it. 2d6 shots, strength 8, AP -2, damage D3.
Yeah.
So that's like a big gun, and it has a lot of range, like 16 range, so it's quite safe over here. And he has 3 big shooters, which are for free, so woohoo. Then I have the buggies, which will have a lot of rocket attacks, so that's also strength 8, -2, 3 damage, which is good. I have 2 Death Dreads in a unit with 4 custom Mega Blasters, also strength 8, AP -2, damage D6, right? Because those are like less cannons, but with strength less. 2 Burner Bombers. I'll explain later why I have these in my army. And then I have 2 trucks with Gretchen in them. And then I have and 5 mag guns in 1 squadron with smasher guns.
Yeah.
So that's if you roll higher than someone's toughness, you do a wound. If you fails a save, it's AP -4 on 2d6 to get over someone's toughness, and then a d6 damage. So it's actually quite good. And then I have a Goth patrol with Gaskell, with a Painboy, a truck, and Tank Gretchen. So that's actually quite easy to understand. So, and in the Death Skulls, I have 2x5 commandos, which are currently in reserve. So, easily put, my battle plan is while we stand, we fight is quite hard to kill. So I can actually keep my units fairly safe. He has to kill all 3 of the buggies. He has to kill all 5 of the mag guns, and he has to kill Gaskell. Well, that's killing Gaskell is already a strain, especially against Tau, because he has no psychics. And in combat, I'm not really afraid to him doing any damage to Gaskell with his 2+ save. Engage. I have a fairly quick army, especially in turn 1. I can easily grab 3 corners, and then later on with commandos, with flyers and everything else, I can easily go down to like more of that. Engage, I expect to get around 12 to 13 points, and then deploy scramblers. Well, that's with the amount of models he has, and with the amount of models I can get from Deep Strike or moving, I'm not really afraid to not get engage. It's
Scramblers, you mean?
Scramblers. It's so easy. I just move a unit of Gretchen over there or over here. I use a unit of commandos in this backfield, say scramble. And if I'm counting the amount of scoring I expect to do on the primary, it's going to be either 40 or 45. So my max score is going to be around 82. If I'm looking at Dick's army, do I think that he can get 82? The answer is, it is possible, of course. It's a dice game, so everything is possible.
Sure, it's nothing to do with my skill as a player.
No, yeah. But it's hard for him to not... This is a secondary that I can most certainly get. If I would have taken direct assault, which is also doable, but he can just keep pushing OPSEC units on this middle objective and say, okay, I'm not going to give you any points for direct assault. So this gives me the edge to just say, okay, I can just look for the edges and don't really have to do anything. So it's kind of not interactive with all the other secondaries, but it's fairly easy. So that's why I chose to choose that secondary. For stratagems, I have a few stratagems which I want to use. One is the burner bomber stratagem, which says I can just crash and burn anywhere. So I just move. At the end of my movement, I crash and burn. Basically, it does 3 mortal wounds to everything within 6, which is like, it's so good. I've seen this used against me. Well, I got 27 mortal wounds on my army. Well, then usually that means game, because that usually is a quarter of an army. So that's going to probably be used by me. Then I have fight again for a unit, which can be my character, which the big boss, and the Medisqueak to save Gaskell. So if he can get only 4 wounds a turn, he has 12 wounds. So if I can give him 1 wound with a Medisqueak, that gives me another extra turn or an extra phase to make him survive. And then and fight again if someone dies. So if I chose to fly my character somewhere in here and he gets killed, I can choose to fight again or whatever. And of course your command reroll. Probably use it sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And I've used some CP to give him shiny goblins. So these guys get a 4-up for shootings. The buggies have the corkscrew, meaning that if I attack in combat and I can just, after pilot, I can immediately attack again. Yeah. Giving me like it's 8 attacks in 1 fighting phase with a power claw, which is good. Yeah. That's just
people say it's good.
Yeah,
I believe him.
Yeah, so this list won a GT in America, in the UK, in the US, and why did it win? Because it's the consistency of your secondaries is so high. You just know that you're gonna always score 30, 35 to 40 points for your secondaries. And for primaries, well, this is hold 1, hold 2, hold more. I can't imagine me not holding 2 or getting 3 in 1 turn. So we're gonna see. We'll see. It's gonna be very awesome game.